Welcome to my YouTube page. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to receive notifications. Hi. How many times have you heard that the Quran is the perfect book that always have been preserved by Allah, sent down through Jibreel to Muhammad? Muslims have always claimed that the Quran is perfect, without any errors, without any contradictions. But wait, what if we can find just one mistake in the Quran? That means the Quran is not perfect. It's not sent down by a perfect God, as the Muslims have claimed for the last 1400 years. So can we find just one mistake in the Quran to prove that the Quran is not perfect and it cannot be sent down by a so-called perfect God? Yes, we can. Let's show you how easy it is to find just one error, one mistake in the Quran. If we can find just one mistake in the Quran, that means it is not from God. It cannot be perfect, as the Muslims have always told us. So let us see if we can find a grammatical mistake in the Quran. Let's go. In part 3 of this series, we're going to continue bringing down the hammer on the Quran of Muhammad. This is chapter 42, ayah 17. This is the first example, so let us start. This is chapter 42, Surah Ashura, ayah 17. Chapter 42, Surah Ashura, ayah 17. Let me read the Arabic. وَمَا يُدْرِيكَ لَعَلَّ السَّاعَةَ قَرِيبٌ وَمَا يُدْرِيكَ لَعَلَّ السَّاعَةَ قَرِيبٌ. Now there is a grammatical mistake here, and here is why. As you see, you have to pay attention to the last two words, and we have to read from right to left. The first one, the hour, as-sa'ata, is feminine, but qarib is masculine. And as you noticed in our earlier videos, we explained to you that you cannot use both feminine and masculine in the same sentence. So here, Muhammad, in his man-made book, the Quran, he made a huge mistake not knowing the difference between feminine and masculine words. So as the ayah, as it is now in the Quran, there is a mistake in it. So it has a mistake that needs to be corrected by who? By no one else but us. The Christians have to correct it because the Muslims don't dare to do that. As-sa'ata qarib. As-sa'ata qarib. So the ayah must be corrected by who? By nobody else than me in this case. So it should be as-sa'ata qariba. As-sa'ata qariba. To make it both feminine, as you see. As-sa'ata qariba. Then it is correct, not as we found it here in the Quran. Muslims, your Quran needs to be corrected because clearly your Quran is nothing but a man-made book. There is nothing called Allah. It has always been Muhammad. Muhammad fabricating ayahs, fabricating nothing but a poetry book because he's nothing but a poet, a fabricator. And when you're going to create poetry, you're going to make mistakes. So here Muhammad clearly showed us that he does not know the difference between feminine forms of words and masculine forms of words. You cannot use it both. So we had to correct the ayah in chapter 42, ayah 17. As-sa'ata qariba. That's the correct way. Now let us go to the second disaster. Disaster number 2. Here in chapter 6, ayah 157, there's also a grammatical mistake. Watch. This is Surah Al-An'am, ayah 157. Again, Surah Al-An'am, ayah 157. Let us read the Arabic. فَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. And here is the disaster. A clear sign has come to you from your Lord. A clear sign has come to you from your Lord. فَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. Now as you see here, جَاءَكُمْ is a masculine word, but بَيِّنَةٌ, the second word here that you see in red, is a feminine word. You cannot, as we explained earlier, you cannot use masculine forms of words together with feminine forms of words in the same sentence. So we have to correct Muhammad's Quran again, and جاءكم is wrong, it's incorrect. We should change it to جاءتكم, because جاءتكم is a feminine word. To make it feminine, like بينة. So the ayah should read like this: فَقَدْ جَاءَتْكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. جَاءَتْكُمْ. And if we go to Surah 7, as you see here, Surah 7, Ayah 73, Surah Al-A'raf, Ayah 73, suddenly we can find it correct in the correct sentence, in the correct form. قَدْ جَاءَتْكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. قَدْ جَاءَتْكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. Here, they use the correct forms of words because جَاءَتْكُمْ is feminine and بَيِّنَةٌ is also feminine. So here, Muhammad corrected himself, repeating the same words basically. Do you see it? So here in this second example, another grammatical mistake. Muhammad not knowing the difference between masculine and feminine words. You cannot use both forms in one sentence. Right, Muslims? So should we again fix the Quran of Allah? Is Al-Azhar University going to fix the Quran again like they did in 1924 when they came with a new standard version? Are they going to come in 2021? Are they going to come with a new standard version that has all these mistakes corrected? How many more videos, how many more examples do I need to give you, Muslims? How many more examples do I show you that the Quran of Allah is nothing but a messed up book? It's nothing but a messed up book, and this is because Muhammad was fabricating a poetry book. Muhammad is a poet, a fabricator, and when you are a fabricator, when you are a liar, when you are a fake prophet like Muhammad, you're going to make mistakes. Now, in certain chapters, like chapter 6, ayah 157, you might make mistakes, like here, as you see. So, Muhammad here made a mistake. And sometimes he might get lucky, and later on, he corrects himself in chapter 7, ayah 73, and writes it the correct way, as you see. Here, as we showed you, he's writing it as جاءكم. Later, he changes his mind and writes it in the correct way in chapter 7, ayah 73, جاءتكم. Here he is mistaken. Here he is correct, as you see. Incorrect. Chapter 6, ayah 157. Chapter 7, ayah 73. Correct, as you see.
And I hope you're watching.
Quite unfortunate.
That does it! Oh! Canada! That's not good.
Self-destruct sequence has initiated.